Hey Pisces, this is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for tuning back in, or welcome if you are new here. So we're going to go ahead and do a reading for you. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. You can also check out your North Node, your Venus sign if you want to. So Pisces, what do you need to hear? What are the important messages that Spirit wants you to know? Where is your current energy, what's coming in for you? So this is for Pisces. So just take what's going to fit, just take what's going to resonate with you. So Spirit, what do we have for Pisces? What do they need to know, please, right now as they are watching this reading? What messages do we need to know for Pisces? So first of all, Pisces, the Hermit, some of you could actually be processing some pretty heavy emotions here. There might be a lot of healing that you're going through. And I just feel like Spirit wants to reassure you that this is a great time for you to process, to heal, to go within, with the Hermit card coming up here. Also, if you have anything that you know, is around you that has been showing you red flags, I think it's going to be really an important time for you to assess that, to look at it honestly and think about, you know, is there something that's a red flag? Is this person behaving in a way that's not okay with me? Is this situation, have I outgrown it? There's just a lot here to do for you about making sure that you're tending to your own garden, tending to your own self, you know, your self-love, self-care. Exactly, the Ace of Pentacles. And on a practical note here too, making sure that you're doing things for yourself. You're doing things to take care of yourself. You are sticking to your daily routine if that's what you have going on. Something about that coming up here to make sure that you're getting back on track. It's like I think that you are in a process of getting back on track. Also, if anybody has been interested in artwork, or if you're an art teacher or you're something with art here, that can be a very healing tool for you, or you're wanting to maybe open a business, something with art here. Three of Wands. So, Pisces. Ace of Swords. Some of you are trying to figure out a relationship here. It's like, and this is only going to be for a few of you, I think. Temperance and the Devil. If you are in a partnership right now, or if you have a friendship, I think it's a romantic relationship, but you might have a hard time connecting with your partner, or maybe you're on different wavelengths, or you're trying to understand each other. You're trying to get on the same page here. And Spirit does want to reference that, especially if you have Venus and Pisces. For those of you watching who have Venus and Pisces, that message is for you. Think about it. This is, again, only for a few of you, I think, but consider where the foundation is. Are you happy with the foundation? How can you build a stronger foundation between you and your partner? And think about whether that's something that you want, you know, long term as well. Because I actually feel there may be a lot of truths that are coming to you right now. And so Pisces, they really want you to honor those truths, even if it's not about a partner. I mean, it could be about a past relationship. It could be about something else in your life, but they really want you to look at that and assess the situation. Again, am I seeing red flags? Is this person maybe codependent? Is there an addiction going on? They really want you to look at that here, the loving woman, because I feel like you are someone who has a lot of love to give, and you're working on really loving yourself and appreciating yourself. And like I said, tend to your own garden right now, because to be honest, I think some of you feel like you've outgrown something, or you're in your comfort zone. So if that is you, it's like, what they're showing me actually is that your world is speeding up around you, but maybe you feel stuck. Okay, with the Three of Wands here, maybe that could be in some way, you know, you feel like the world is out there for you to move towards that and to explore that. But for whatever reason, whether it's because of a relationship or something in the past, it's been holding you back. Okay, it's been holding you back here. And it could even be about your health for some of you. See, Pisces, what else? And if you have to let something go or let someone go, I think now is the time to do it. And that would resonate if you already know what that is, if you feel like that's your message here. Because as you let go, as you release your emotions, the King of Cups here, especially when it comes to maybe crying or purging your emotions, it's really going to help you again to see things clearly. Some of you may have not been seeing things totally clearly in your life right now and in your situation because of your emotions clouding your judgment. And that's something coming through here too. And also, for those of you who have been spending maybe too much time alone, it could be time for you to get back out there, get back moving. The Hanged Man here and the King of Swords, and here's the Hermit again. So even though it's been a very introspective time and it's been important for you, I don't know, I just kind of feel like you're at this interesting crossroads here, Pisces, where do you stay where you are? Do you continue in the cycle that you're in, or do you want something more? And I think that's an answer that you're having to seek within yourself. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, even doing meditations around this, getting clear about what this is that you really want. I'm getting this could also be about someone's finances too. So it could be about your work, or something with finances is tied in maybe to a relationship. And a lot of times if we delay something so much, like let's say for example, it's something that you know you have to release. If we keep delaying it, it's just going to build up to be worse and worse, or to get harder and harder to cope with or to hold on to. So if that's a message for someone, they want you to walk away, to go ahead and do it, because it's going to help you to clear, even if it's not easy, even if it's a situation that feels very difficult to do, to walk away. You're going to feel lighter after this. And especially if you've been already thinking about this, if you've been wanting to maybe even communicate this to someone as well, with the Page of Swords coming through. But I think also for someone here, there's maybe a very important or significant event coming up. I'm not sure if it's like a conversation you're having with someone, or if it's something legal. I'm not sure what it is, but there's some sort of news coming in swiftly, or soon. And maybe you already expect this news, like you expect to have news about some results soon, or you expect to hear from somebody soon, or to get together with somebody. That could be where you either see this information and you process what to do next, or where you let go. Something here is going to happen with this news coming in. And on the other token here, I'm getting a separate message about your life in general, your career, even work, something, to allow yourself now to, again, understand what you want and where you're going, but to also take action on that. So we can think about things and want them, but actually to take action on it is a different thing. So you may find that you're in this process, especially if it's work related, this message here, where you have these new ideas, or you kind of have this new, this new idea here mentally, intellectually, but you may be having a hard time like orchestrating how to do that, or how to go about it, how to make those changes. So you're waiting for something to come in, you're waiting for news again to come in, or you're waiting for just the right moment to jump on it. But I will say that I feel this time period for you, even if you have these ideas, or even if you want to sort of move forward to something, it is more important right now to breathe and find inner calm. It's more important for you to take a little bit of time, even if it's just a couple of days or weeks. Take a little bit of time to think before you act, or think before you make any bold steps forward, okay? So anything else for Pisces? We have the sacral chakra. So this could be around your relationships. Again, sacral chakra, we have love is all you need. And we do have salt cleanse, aura detox, and we have wake up call. Some opportunities are better to be missed, is what I'm hearing. Sometimes I just kind of feel life has thrown you a curveball, or you're going to find that you're going to have this curveball thrown at you. But it's It's actually helping to jumpstart something is what I'm hearing. It's helping to jumpstart, yeah, wake up call. Something is being initiated that's going to assist you. And what is that, Spirit? What exactly is that about? So there's a very specific message for somebody about if you're a musician or your music career. If that's something that you, again, maybe you get news or something is going to spark a wake-up call to maybe head into that direction or to explore your talents more. But for everyone else, what is the wake-up call here for Pisces? What is this Ace of Swords wake-up call? Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. So I have to say, I know this is kind of a difficult message if this is your story, but there may be a very challenging, difficult wake-up call. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups, to where you may decide to end a relationship, end a job, end some difficult chapter in your life. And I'm hearing for someone, it could be because someone, again, is being immature or childish, I'm hearing. And maybe you've been taking time to really cleanse yourself and ask yourself, you know, again, if this is what you really want. And this won't be for all of you, but for some of you, this particular relationship or situation has been holding you back in many ways. And it's really important that you see that, because if it's holding you back to explore, for example, your passions or something different in your life, then it's gonna, you know, it's mind over heart. Sometimes we have to listen to our mind over heart, and other times it's our heart over our mind. But in this case, there's something about the balance between the King of Cups and the King of Swords, and making sure that you're making the right decision for you. So if something's holding you back, if this person, if this situation holds you back from your true potential, and you know that, then it's important that you know, maybe look at that. So is there anything else here for Pisces, Spirit? Anything else? Because like I said, they're bringing me back to the message that this situation is only going to keep, it's not going to end unless you end it, okay? Whatever that is, we have fragmented energy and the back and forth. So Spirit wants you to, they want to tell me here through, they want to tell you through me here with the Temperance and the Devil that you are avoiding an inevitable thing here. And again, I don't know what that is. I think you would know what that is if you resonate with this. But with the fragmented energy and the back and forth, it's a cycle. It's for some of you, it's even a trauma bond that you have with somebody, okay? Or it's a cycle of an addiction or something that is because of a fragmentation or fragmented energy in yourself. And until you are able to look at it and make that decision about it, then it's going to continue. And I'm getting for some of you can even be, you know, acceptance is the first step with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Even if it's not, because I think it's going to be a painful ending for a lot of you, but it can also be the ending, since we're dealing with swords here, this can be the ending of the mind of this thing, like the struggle of the mind with this particular relationship or person or situation. So even if it feels really challenging at first, it's almost like you're able to take the Band-Aid off and figure out how to proceed from that point. It's just something is unresolved here, something is unspoken here, and it's creating a lot of distress. So there's going to be this wake-up call that's going to help to shake things into perspective. Some of you watching this could be a shamanic practitioner, or you have ancestors who are shamans. That's, again, only for someone specific who resonates with this. I'm getting something about that coming up here, so you may want to look into that, or if you are called to that path, that's something to look into, I'm getting. And this could even be like soul retrieval as well when it comes to that. Something I'm hearing about that. So there's like a deep cleanse, a deep transformation happening for you. And the reason, Pisces, this is happening for you is to awaken the sacral chakra, or to cleanse the sacral chakra, but more importantly, to get like the juices flowing somehow within your, something again that you are meant to do here, maybe in this lifetime, or that you already are trying to do and want to do, but this situation is keeping you from doing it. So they really want you to know that this whole thing is actually, there's a really powerful message coming through actually for you, Pisces, and this is going to be for those of you who resonate with it. You are someone who has such a light about you, and you're meant to see, here's the Ace of Wands. This is a really strong message. So I want to say they want you to know that you are not living to your full potential in that area. You it's almost like your guides are bringing something to the surface once and for all, or just they really want to bring this to your attention so that you can really get going and get moving with what is really within you to create at a soul level, whether that's something that you're creating like an art, or that's something that you want to pursue in your life, or just being your true self, your authentic self. Something has been holding it back, and they really want to bring the attention. That's why all these very deep healing messages coming through actually for you, that it's really time to look at this, because it's not going to go away. And eventually, if we avoid something for too long, it's going to end badly, or it's going to create this maybe Three of Swords and Ten of Swords, where you feel very hurt and very upset about the whole thing because you had avoided it. So I don't know, it seems kind of like a rabbit hole here. You may have to really dive deep into that rabbit hole and ask yourself where you are and what's the truth here for you. So what is the advice for you then, Pisces? Let's just see, what is the advice for you? They're saying that was mainly the advice, but let's see what else is the advice for Pisces. We have the cloak, concealment. So there actually might be something that you don't completely see right now about the situation you're asking about. We have balance and we have union here. So for example, you might be missing really important details of the situation that you're struggling with. So that can cause a lot of confusion, because we are hanging on to what we think the truth is, but maybe there's a lot more to the truth than just that. And why is union here? Okay, so again, this is a specific message I'm getting for someone, that if you have had a connection with someone, it's been pushed to the side. So it's been something else took priority for whatever reason, and it's been pushed to the side, this union, this connection. I'm hearing really strongly, it's not your fault. So if someone needs to hear that, it's not your fault that maybe you couldn't work this out with someone, or it's not your fault that it didn't work out, or that you're in a separation, or something that you cannot control happened here. And you don't even know it, and I don't think that it's revealed. It's something connected to the devil here. It's not even attainable right now for you to know. What's more important for you to know is that what is the advice then about that, Spirit? What is the advice? Advice for Pisces. And what should they do about that? Yeah, so this feels like a complicated situation. I will be doing a love reading on my other channel, so check that out if you want to, because I'm getting that there's someone here who I think is either returning into your life or is already back and forth with you, and that could be what this whole thing is about, this reading is about. Because I feel like there's still passion here. There's still, someone still has passion for you, or there's still passion here between two people. But I'm not really getting, because we have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands here. Feels very mysterious, this energy. Let me get one final card for the outcome. So what should Pisces most know about this then? Dark thoughts. Playing it safe. So like I said, this can all be connected to the same message, that maybe this is something that you have outgrown. So whatever I mentioned before, maybe there's a conversation coming up about this, or there's this truth coming through about this whole thing. But go with them and try to figure out the answer to this question yourself, because I'm not getting anything more with this. It's actually with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands, it's comes down to you actually and what you want. And yeah, something with your mind again has to be clear, okay? Like we had before with the Ace of Swords, you're going to have more clarity of mind, but yeah, there's a lot going on here. So I'll do a love reading on my other channel, but that's what I'm getting here for your general messages. I hope this could help you, Pisces, and thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day, evening. Take care, and lots of love.